Good motherfucking morning, bays. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are you all doing today on this most beautiful of Tuesday mornings? We good, chilling, good cheat, I'm a good. We gay, okay. Very nice, very nice. Just ate a chicken barbecue burger. Okay, was it sugar free? Probably not. Probably not. Early access Hades 2 came out yesterday. Yeah, I made the mistake of playing early access Hades 1. And then you have to wait a year for the
Hello,
game
Forsen.
to come out.
Forsen, we the Volol boys have for so
Not
long
making
been
that mistake
lurking
again.
in the shadows. But now we've finally showed up, and we demand you remove the disgusting Zulalimak and replace it with Fromo.
I am back from my 30-day global Twitch ban. What did I miss? Everything and nothing. Depending on your POV, sir. Either way, anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? No. Hades is really good. Yeah, I will play it when it's out. I'm not playing no fucking early access, fucking 2 bosses or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they have, but it's just annoying. Like last Hades playthrough was kind of like just going back and forth 3 times instead of like doing a real playthrough when the game is out. It was shit. It was shit. Fucking early access, pay to beta test shit, man. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it, man. Theo then died.
Buenas tardes, Forsen. Como estas?
Muy bien.
Bien. Yo que me alegro. Aprita el inglés amigo es muy malo en el LOL. Es malo muy malo adios amigo. Nos vemos.
Fucking player, you fucking retard. Just fucking hack it. Can one-shot people, you fucking. If you want so, carry your shit. Bro, is a player. Don't fucking play Feet Girl.
Okay, who the fuck is Feet Girl? You're speaking Vietnamese to me, man. Rising, welcome back. Tier 3 sent 3 months. Wow, that is ridiculous. Forsen Puke, you got this, Forsen. Lenore one day, pray gay. Of course. Emphasis on gay. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are transcendent. You are gay. Snop, Longasock, Gubden, Glassholio, Bentol, thank you for 7. Alright, let's check out some links, alright? Let's check out some links. Huh? How is I'm about to come? I don't get it. beginning is used for dreamable vids. You unironically look that shit up, man. You watch that shit? Like the real stuff? Not just a meme? Okay. Alright, I don't know.
I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
I remember this guy.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, the remaining Securitrons on the Strip were hard-pressed to keep order. Anarchy ruled the streets. When the fires died, New Vegas remained, assuming its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting all the chaos that comes with independence, the courier was the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured the fall of Mr. House and the end of the Legion's and NCR's influence over New Vegas.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown,
Is this
but many wandered
Neil
off into the
digress?
wastes, confused and
Chris
disheartened.
Tyrone.
After a long and eventful life, Raoul's luck finally ran out during his time with the courier.
Without organized leadership, the remaining
Digress.
boomers slowly drifted
Digest.
away,
Neil
leaving
digest
Nellis
that.
Air Force Base to be flooded by prospectors and scavengers. All of the boomers' accumulated knowledge quickly scattered, and their existence slowly faded from memory.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
At odds with leadership over the Brotherhood's future, Veronica looked to the Mojave wasteland for an answer both she and they could live with. But the answer would never come, and the dangers of the world that had left the Brotherhood of Steel behind would eventually claim her life.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
With no clear leader to guide efforts in Freeside, the followers of the Apocalypse lost control of Old Mormon Fort to local thugs and junkies. Eventually, using the followers' remaining supplies to manufacture drugs, the Old Mormon Fort quickly devolved into little more than a junkie den.
Though Arcade's intentions were pure and his goals were noble, he ultimately succumbed to the harsh brutality of the Mojave, like so many before him.
Travelers continued to stop by Good Springs Source.
Alright, best ending.
Where?
Sounds like a you problem to me.
To balance out weed bullshit.
No further links, Your Honor.
No further links, Your Honor. fucking mobile game, bro. Big blast! That's what happened to your mother's face last night, man. Soccer friends out.
天国で見てるか。お前は監督になるのだ。監督はキャプテンとは違う。プレーでチームを引っ張るのではない。監督の力はここだ。じいちゃんは監督にとって何よりも大切なことを教えてくれた。自分を死んだことにして俺たちを危険から守ってくれたんだ。監督として一番大切なこと、それは何があってもチームを守ることなんだ。まさか遠藤、お前。やれやれ、これだからサッカーバカは困るぜ。付き合うぜキャプテン。フード、俺もその心意気乗ったぜ。僕もだ。俺も乗ったっす。勝負、一旦俺たちに預からせてくれ。キャプテン、みんな大丈夫かい？すみません。ここは任せとけ。少し休むっす。お互い6人の選手交代だ。認めてもらおう。
Why is there a whole arena of people watching middle schoolers play soccer?
大門の力見せてやろうぜ。はい。急転直下の展開の中、試合再開です。さあみんな、サッカーやろうぜ。タイムない。こんな古臭い技に完全進化したザ・ウォーレってプロリーグの一生見えてるって。ああ、いかせん。ジェップラッシュたぶきやれろ。デザーナルブリザード。機動君、シュートチェインだ。皇帝ペンギン。行こう。これがなんて息の合った連携だ。すごい。あれが伝説の皇帝ペンギン2号。グラビティポイント。何？ライモン果敢に攻めるもゴールを大きく外した。かわいい。危ないっす。まさか奴らわざとシュートを外して。
The fuck?
Hey, this is Presh Towalker. Here's a fun logic puzzle. 4 friends claim they have been wrongly imprisoned and they are just mere logicians and they have been confused for criminals. The warden says, if you are in fact logicians, I'm going to give you a chance to prove it. So he lines up the 4 logicians as follows. We have 1, 2, 3, all facing forward, then a brick wall, and then on the other side of the brick wall is logician 4. The warden says, I'm going to place 2 blue hats and 2 red hats on the 4 of you. They all know these rules. They're only allowed to look in front of them. There's no cheating. They're not allowed to take their hats off. They're not allowed to talk to each other. And they're not allowed to do anything else. They have to figure out the answer using pure logical reasoning. The warden says, I'm going to give you some time. If any one of you can state the color of your hat with certainty, I will let you all out for free. Being perfect logicians, none of them will speak out of turn and just guess. They will only speak if they know the answer for sure. So the question is, can the 4 logicians be freed? And how would they do it? Pause the video if you'd like to give this problem a try. And when you're ready...
So you're only allowed to speak out if you know with certainty what your hat is. And only one guy needs to know with certainty. I mean, this guy, it's still a 50-50 for this guy. This guy sees a blue one and a red one, and he doesn't see this guy. So he has either a blue or red. It's still a 50-50 for this guy. They're not allowed to talk.
Keep watching to learn how to solve this problem.
I don't actually know. Or I'm missing something.
So how can we work it out? First, Logician 3 only looks at a brick wall. So there's no information that the third person could have. There's no way this person could shout out with certainty. The same thing is true for Logician 4. The Logician only sees a brick wall and doesn't have any information, so 4 is not going to shout out any answers. Now each of them is thinking. There are 2 blue hats and 2 red hats. So there are, of course, 4 choose 2, which is 4 factorial over 2 factorial 2 factorial, equals 6 different ways for the warden to arrange 2 blue hats and 2 red hats on the 4 of them. So they start thinking, what are the possibilities? It could be red, red, blue, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, red, or blue, red, red, blue. Now, Logician 2 sees a red hat on the third person. So Logician 2 looks at which possibilities have a blue hat on the third option and says these cannot be the possible arrangements. So we are down to 3 possibilities. Now,
oh, they're allowed to say which... Well, I don't see how this helps. This guy can say anything that this guy cannot say. Or this guy can say anything that this guy can say, right? With absolute certainty.
Logician 1 is also thinking the same thing because Logician 1 can see the hats on Logicians 2 and 3. So Logician 1 not only knows they're down to these 3 possibilities, but Logician 1 also knows that there's a blue hat and a red hat. So that leaves only 2 possibilities. But still, in each of these possibilities, Logician 1 says, I don't know if I'm wearing a red hat or blue hat because either one is possible in these 2 possibilities. And that's the clue. So after a while, Logician 2 knows that Logician 1 is confused. Now, if Logician number 1 had seen 2 red hats, that is, red hats on 2 and 3, Logician 1 would know that his hat was blue. But since Logician 1 is confused, Logician 2 says this possibility cannot be true. So we are down to 2 possibilities. And Logician 2 thinks in each of these possibilities, there is a blue hat in the second position. Therefore, Logician 2 says, I know, my hat is blue, and all 4 of the logicians get set free. What an incredible logic puzzle. Thanks for making us one of the best communities on YouTube.
It's true, but the description of the puzzle was confusing. Like, if they're allowed to communicate or not. And what is considered like assumptions, you know? And the other ones. Like how, like the fact that he was confused is not allowed to be communicated. Like it's if to me that's a communication that he's confused, that he's taking his time, and that guy is assuming. Like it's just a weird puzzle, I think. I guess, yeah, they are all 100% logicians, and he didn't speak up. What the fuck is this? This is not even a fucking video. It's just live.
You have one son, don't you, Moment? I had my 99th. You ever meet a man with 99 sons? And more daughters than I can count.
I'm glad for you.
Are you now? Me? I'll be glad when you and yours are gone.
As soon as our wounded are strong enough.
Nah. They're as strong as they're gonna get. Then that's dying. You cut their throats and be done with it. I'll leave them if you've not the stomach. And I'll sort them myself.
Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man?
Wait outside.
It's cold outside, and there's nothing to eat.
My wives give you bread.
There's sawdust in the bread.
You don't like it. You go out there and eat the snow.
Can't see. What?
I'd rather eat what you've got hidden away.
I told you to wait outside.
He's sitting there, drinking our wine, eating his fill while we die.
I'll give you crows enough. I gotta feed my women!
So you admit you've got a hidden larder then? How else you make it through winter?
Enough! Out! I am a godly man!
You're a stingy bastard!
Bastard! How do you little thief? And you! And you! Go sleep in the cold with empty bellies! I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard.
Bastard. Bloody bastard.
You are a bastard. A daughter-fucking, wildling bastard.
Looking extra cute today, Mr. Forsen.
On the wall. She was very hard food, or you'll get the same as he did.
On hand, I shall have your head.
For the watch. Maxed that number on
Quickly! Quickly!
What's happening? I'm not going out there.
We have to go! Now!
Follow me. I know the best way. One.
Run fast, piggy! And sleep well! I'll be cutting your throat one of these nights!
What the fuck was that face?
Yo, there no Q. Can we hit this guy at all? Main shot! Main shot! Main HP!
We saw this the other day. Already seen it.
So, Tam, what kind of name is that?
Vietnamese, sir.
Sure. I spent a little time over there. Army. Your mom's name isn't Kim Lee, is it?
No, sir.
Good. I mean, yeah. It's a small country. So, Mary, how's that food coming?
Almost. So Vietnam, like in Rambo? Yes. That's a cool movie. Yes. Are you in it? No.
Why would you think you knew his mom?
All right, Tam. I decided I was going to make you a real Texas dinner. Barbecue chicken and brisket.
Thank you.
Well, I figured you were probably tired of stuff wiggling around on your plate. Okay, let's say grace. Now, Tam, when I say Jesus, feel free to say the word Buddha in your head.
I'm actually Catholic.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Good evening, Mr. Force. How's your day going?
Thank you so much for Sheldon's new friend. Amen.
Interesting. But I actually don't care. What I care about is you saying no more links.
After the American War.
You mean the Vietnam War?
We call it the American War.
Oh,
Anyway,
you
after
did.
the war,
Well, I
was
don't
sent to a
care.
re-education
Here's a
because he
link.
fought on the wrong side.
Careful, it's not a Mario.
I was trying to be nice. So, for many years, my mother and my sisters and I were very poor and very often didn't have much to eat. Then, when he was released...
What'd they teach him at the re-education camp?
How to be a communist.
Cool, like in Rambo.
When he was released, we escaped on a small boat and spent many weeks at sea dodging Cambodian pirates until we reached Thailand.
Oh, that's supposed to be a beautiful country. Lovely beaches.
I wouldn't know. We were forced to live in a refugee camp where the only thing we had to eat were pigeons and rats.
Ha, that's a job for hot sauce.
Finally, we were allowed to come to the United States and start over in Galveston. My father saved money and bought his own shrimp boat.
There's a happy ending, huh? See, kids, when the going gets tough, America provides.
It did, until the Ku Klux Klan burned our boat and chased us away.
You gonna put a good spin on that one?
So we came to Medford and opened up a convenience store. My parents worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, for very little money.
Well, that was depressing.
Why play Diana Jungle? Well, she is a high burst damage assassin, her engages are way too good for an assassin, she's far tankier than your normal assassin while still having the damage, and she also brings good consistent damage with her passive. However, she doesn't have any escapes, very much being an all-in champion, and she is very skill shot reliant to land her damage. Diana has the common passive of after using an ability her next 3 attacks will have additional attack speed. Her second passive is every 3rd attack will do an AoE cleave which will deal additional damage. Diana's Q is a curved skill shot which deals damage and marks the target with moonlight which grants true sight. Diana's W creates 3 orbs around her, and when they touch an enemy they explode, dealing damage. When an orb explodes, Diana gains a shield, and when all 3 orbs have exploded she gains an additional shield and resets the shield's duration. Diana's E is a point and click dash where she dashes to an enemy dealing damage. If the enemy is marked with the moonlight from her Q, the ability's cooldown is instantly refreshed, which can give her 2 very quick jumps. Diana's ultimate pulls enemies towards her in a large area and slows and reveals them. If at least one enemy was hit, after a short delay she deals a large chunk of damage in a circle around her. For combos, start with Q and then dash onto them with E, which resets the cooldown. Attack them twice before using W, attack them twice again before using E, and then attack twice once more. In a team fight, you want to start with your QE before using ultimate. From here, attack twice then use W, and attack twice more before using E. Diana is a great pick into champions that she can burst out, and then with her passive continue to outdamage. However, she can struggle against champions who can absorb a lot of her burst and then put out good damage of their own. For masteries, take this. She procs Conqueror incredibly fast. For build order, start Red Knife refillable before getting Nash's Tooth, tier 2 boots, and a Sunfire, because she can build tanky and still do insane damage. From here, get a Demonic and a Zhonya's before finishing a build with any of these. For skill order, start Q, then W, then E, before maxing Q, then W, then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Smite. Starting the game, you usually want to do a full clear to hit that early level 4 before contesting Scuttle Crab. Diana's passive means she takes camps incredibly fast, and being able to Q and then E over walls significantly helps with her clear time, allowing her to usually get to Scuttle Crab first. Following this, you want to be looking to gank your laners. When ganking, always consider the 3 main points of what CC does my team have, what escapes do they have, and where is the lane pushed to. With Diana, you want to start off by landing Q and then dashing in with E to get your 2 attacks off before using W. Using E after landing Q of course gives you the reset on your dash, which means if your opponents dash or flash away themselves, there's a good chance you can still kill them, which is devastating. However, before level 6, as Diana does not bring any CC herself, she is heavily reliant on her own laner's CC. When you have ultimate, you're looking to use it as much as possible. Keep forcing ganks with your now insane damage and great CC, and look to convert them into objectives. Entering the mid game with your high mobility and great ultimate, you are able to force fights to keep on the snowball. Look for smaller skirmishes, as Diana is a beast in 2v2s and 3v3s, and convert them into objectives. When it comes to team fights, you can play multiple different roles. You can be your team's engage, dashing onto multiple targets and using your ultimate to damage and disrupt their entire team, relying heavily on Zhonya's to keep yourself safe. However, you also play a great follow-up engage role. Going in after the fight has started to get all your damage guaranteed is brilliant. Otherwise, look to play the flanking assassin. Wait on the site until after the fight has started. When you can land a Q on something important, dash in and blow them up before they can react.
Thank you, but I don't react.
What kind of training do you do for that?
No, I couldn't swim before I did this movie.
I think that's a little dangerous.
No, I learned how. I could swim, I just sort of drowned in like a vaguely forward direction. So I had to practice swimming.
How do we have the hottest fucking...
What film always makes you happy?
Oh, Shrek. No. Lilo and Stitch. What's the thing you use in the pool?
Ella, what is your talent?
I gotta take your pick. There's many peculiar things. I can do like weird things with my eyes.
Oh, boy.
Sorry, that freaked anyone
You
out.
can't swim, but you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I got you.
Wait, I was just practicing this.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what was that? What was that move that you were just practicing?
Oh my god, I thought it was the dog, but it was the little thing.
what is this thing you're... Oh, shit. Dun, dun, dun. If that doesn't make it on Instagram, I'm gonna be upset.
You and me by the sea, working on our timeline.
Hemelig fruken peregrin, fire sörken I legborn. I'm a part Swedish, so I don't know if that helps.
This is an Icelandic.
Fire in Swedish means something, so I'm just using that. I do weird things with my eyes, like I can like do that. I can like raise an eyebrow. I can wiggle my ears. I do that. Are they moving?
How do you do that?
I just imagine it and it happens.
How did that work for you?
Yes. Sorry, there is an answer in here somewhere. Hang on. How many years did it take to make The Nightmare Before Christmas? I know this one is 2 years. I read it in a book. 3 years. Oh, well, my first thought was like those butterfly hair clips, and then I was thinking more about it, and,
so
and
funny.
I don't really have anything better. But what I do like is like I don't know, just I'm not gonna say that actually.
Oh, now I'm dying to know what that was.
Now you have to say.
Well,
He says, when I make videos, some people put music in the background. Others put vocals. What is meant by vocals? This is what we call nasheed. So if we have vocals at the background, is this halal or haram? If it's normal vocals that humans do, like humming, this is one way of doing it, humming. It sounds nice, but with my voice, I think nobody's gonna watch this. But nevertheless, it's humming, it's vocals. Is it halal or haram? If it is known to be vocals, and it does not have the same impact as music, like the acapellas. This is music. You get 8 tracks or 16 tracks of the same person or different people, each making a particular sound with the beat, with the bass, with the whatever, and the conclusion is it's the same impact and effect that the normal song had. So if someone does a cappella of Billie Jean for MJ, for example, and it's the same impact of the song. So, Sheikh, but there's no musical instruments, it's haram. Sheikh, there's no musical instruments. It has the same impact. So this is why sometimes beatboxing would be haram. No musical instrument, but you have the same beat and you have the same impact of drums, etc. Therefore, it becomes haram. So normal vocals, normal humming sounds that do not let or get you the same sensation you have when you're listening to an orchestra or a symphony or the likes, there is no problem in that, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.
Alright. Now you know. Hey Sybil, thank you for 2 years, man. Enjoy the badge. A Raptor, Solo Leveling, Cento Tomato, and Sobia. Welcome back, welcome.
Play of the game.
You only need to click once, fool.
Is there a different ult now? Or this is a different ult? What the fuck? This didn't seem very balanced to me. I'm guessing that was full AP or some shit. Stun, thank you for the 4 years. Fist with that. Join the badge. Tetris Spawner, Strawberry Shake, Gatero, a little weird Gus. Welcome back. Creecon as well. Thank you very much, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, alright, we are good. So with Los Lincos there. Not too much brain cancer, but just enough for it to be terminal. Save changes. I'm going through phases. Alright, new hero today. We're doing Briar. Brian. Unlucky Briar, as we say back in my day. Briar. Alright. Briar. I have to. 1 second. Do. Okay. Oops, daisy. That's not right. That ain't right. Okay. Alright, 1 second right here, and there we go. Okay. It's been 3 days. Help! Briar! What is that? That's some fucking... Ha! 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 Did I get the save?
Upstream test win equals nil champion rule.
Yeah, I mean that I would say new. I didn't even do runes. Did I get it or no? Oh. I did not get it. No, okay. Fucking cunt. Fucking cunt with his ass out. I still don't understand the fucking taunt on this shit, man. The taunt is not good. Ah, fuck. Alright, let me see here. Okay.